Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raj, you are a chapal. A quick intro about me. I come with 2 decades of experience in the field of HR, served with top IT majors. Today, we have yet another interesting topic to discuss. The power of silence. Exciting, isn't it? In today's busy world, we are constantly surrounded with a lot of noise and distractions around us. But what if we take a moment to embrace the silence around us? What if we take a moment to appreciate the value of quietness and stillness in our lives? Just imagine. Silence is a very powerful tool, but we often fail to recognize its importance. Right? In today's video, we will explore the power of silence and how it can positively impact our lives. I had recently read a book on Buddha's teachings where it says before you talk, it should pass through 3 scanners. One, is it valuable? Second, is it necessary? Third, is it going to make any difference? As all of us know, spoken words never come back, and hence it's important to know what to speak, when to speak, and how to speak. And people who do not have control on what they speak often tend to fall in trouble, right? And eventually they tend to lose on everything, right? Because words are so very powerful. Remember, friends, silence is not to stay without saying a word, right? It's not about not talking at all. It actually means not speaking without any valuable reason. It means speaking only when it is necessary, right? So that is actually silence out here. It's not about keeping quiet all the time. Here are a few powerful benefits. Number one, you can be ahead of your competitor. Silence makes the opponent confused. Silence makes the opponent blank because they won't know what are you thinking. They won't know what you're going to do next. They won't know what's going to be your next move, right? And by they thinking about you, right, there is high possibility that they might lose track and focus on their own goals. This way, you can keep your plans secret and take advantage of silence. Elon Musk, in most of his interviews, has mentioned that he is an introvert entrepreneur, right? Which helps him stay ahead of competitors. He speaks only when necessary and takes the advantage of the power of silence. The second benefit is you will achieve the state of ultra focused or laser focused, right? We have discussed this earlier. Silence doesn't mean not talking at all. Silence doesn't mean absence of words. Rather, it means presence of your focus, right? So avoiding distractions, avoiding unnecessary talks, will ensure you are focused towards your goals. Silence will help you be creative. Silence will help you think of innovation, right? So, when you're too very focused on your goals, without any distraction, you are most likely to do things very innovatively. All of you will acknowledge with me that many great artists and thinkers throughout the history have emphasized the importance of silence in the creative process, because silence can help us to focus our minds and get creative ideas. Many introverts have turned out to be successful people because they use silence as a powerful tool to focus on their goals, learn new things, and plan ahead. The third benefit is silence gets people's attention, right? Let's take an example. Let's say there's a classroom or a training room where the teacher or a trainer suddenly stops talking, right? And it draws everyone's attention as to why has the teacher or the trainer stopped talking. Is there a reason behind it? Is there something wrong, or not happy with the trainees or the students in the class? It starts making people think beyond what the actual reason could be, right? So hence, silence gets people's attention. Let's take another real life example. Let's say, you are a person who do not talk too much, right? You are always focused towards your goals. You speak only when it is necessary and valuable. Then you created a situation where people will listen to you when you talk, right? People will value what you speak because they know that you are a person, who do not unnecessarily talk nonsense, right? You are not somebody, who will get into gossips or who will talk anything negative or who will talk off the track, right? So, whenever you have the opportunity to speak and when you speak, people will listen to you, people will value what you speak. The fourth benefit is silence builds trust. If you have to build successful relationships or interact with successful people, you need to build trust, right? And if you have to build trust, you need to carefully listen to them. And that's what successful people do. They don't do all the talking, right? But many a times, you will see a lot of people doing a lot of chattering and end up talking on their own stuff, right? But remember, listening is a very, very important skill for one to have, because one, by listening, you will understand the other person's perspective completely. Second, you will make the other person feel that they are important to you. The fourth tip is silence will make the other person thinking. I'll give you an example. Let's say you are in an interview and having a salary discussion. You aren't happy with the salary that's been offered to you and are expecting a little more, right? So it is very important that when the proposal is made to you, you don't instantly react, right? You neither say a yes nor a no. And your silence will make the other person start thinking as to what's running in your mind. Will you accept, will you not accept? And this silence will make the other person fill the gap and restart the conversation, right? With this, you will have an upper hand in the conversation. The fifth benefit is you will know yourself much better, right? Most of us don't like silence and are afraid of it because we like to be seen, we like to be heard, we like to be liked and loved by people. So net, we want people's attention. And that's all because, we don't understand the importance of silence, right? Silence helps in cultivating mindfulness. Now, what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is about being present in the moment and, fully being engaged with the current thoughts, current feelings and the current surroundings, right? So, silence helps in cultivating mindfulness, which allows you to be in present. And if we practice mindfulness, we can experience a great sense of clarity, calmness, and inner peace. And all of this is possible only with silence. Silence makes us self-valued, self-realized, and self-evaluated, right? So, while there are people who give advice, who tell us what can be done, what should not be done, but then remember, right, they are advising or they are giving their suggestions based on the limited knowledge that they know about you, right? But you know the best of you, right? And silence can help you do a self-evaluation. Silence can help you do a self-realization on what went wrong, what can be potentially done, what are the areas that you should be improvising, what are your strengths, weaknesses, and net, overall, silence can help you build strength. Overall, silence can be a very powerful tool that can have a positive impact in our lives in many ways. We have discussed all of these. Silence can help you be ahead of competitor. Silence can help you be in the state of ultra focused. Silence can help you in building trust. Silence can help you in knowing other person's intention as to what the other person is thinking, right? Silence can help you in building strength and knowing yourself much better. The next time you find yourself surrounded by noise and distractions, take a moment to embrace the power of silence and you'll be surprised by the profound impact that it can have on your lives. I hope you found this video informative and inspiring. If yes, like the video, share it with your friends, family members and people in your community. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. I will see you soon with another content. Till then, take care. Stay tuned.